Hello, my collective. It's Monday, October the 6th. I don't know what it is in your time, but it's still morning time for me. I wanted to do a reading. Like I said, I'm here again to do readings. I will be uploading my website from my paparazzi. I will do other channels to reflect the Moon Goddess Tarot, to do actual tarot. I have so many channels because I do a lot of things. I will reflect that in a while. But I will tell you guys this. Yesterday, I went on I can't name a pop-up shop. I did a pop-up shop. Nobody really showed any type of attention or love for me. And the one thing I hate, and I hate to say this, and this is to my collective, and this is to everybody, support me, yes. But support does not just mean financial. Share, like, comment. So I have an insight on what it is I need to do better. You know, one thing about us as a community, we need to start supporting each other. And we don't support each other. What I will call internet stalking, cyber stalking. We'll look at a person's page and we'll like it, or we just look and we don't say anything. Don't look at my page if you have no support for me. And I mean what I'm saying, and I say what I mean. Because I'm looking for support. And I've always supported everybody else, and I need that support. But let's get started in the reading. Today, guys, I usually lay my cards out before I get started. I always pray over my cards. I always ask for spiritual protection, and I ask for the guidance of the white light and to protect anybody that the reading is pertaining to. I am not a dark magic person. I am a white lighter. That means I am in the spirit of God. I am spiritual. I'm not religious. Spiritual meaning. Religious is a congregation of rules and belief. Spiritualness is a connection with God. Okay? Understand, it's a connection with God. You don't go by rules and speculations and what everybody else believe in. It is in your inner self. And so if God dwells within, why am I not a goddess? You know, I don't have to explain my connection to God with anyone because I know my connection with God, and I know that I am chosen. And he said, touch not my chosen. And you guys got to understand that. I will never reflect or put what I believe on you, my perspectives, because we can agree to disagree. I will never love you any less, but I am going to stand in my truth, and I'm going to understand my truth because I am spoken to. And so I understand that everybody doesn't have the same beliefs. My belief system is different. So you can choose to stay and you can choose to listen, or you don't have to. But let's make it quick because yesterday the reading was too long. And so let's start off with my first card I got was the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands mean peacefulness, movement, moving on from distractions, from destruction. Okay? So you're moving on in a peacefulness. Okay? To clarify that, I got the Six of Wands in reverse. And let me understand, I got two sixes in one. So 6 may be significant. 12 may be significant. You take it as it resonates. If it does not resonate with you, don't take it. Okay? So don't come to me saying, Chrissy, that didn't resonate with me, because it wasn't your story. I'm reading for the collective. I'm not reading on a personal level. If I read for you on a personal level, I can give you personal messages. But this is for the collective. So it only connects to who it belongs to. But when I read that over the Six of Swords and moving on peacefully, and the Six of Wands in reverse, the Six of Wands upright is victory. Okay? So whoever is in this energy may felt like they didn't have the victory and they need to move on. I'm not telling you what the reading is right now. I'm just reading as I go. I often pray over my cards and try to get a spread so I can get a simple reading of what's going on, because I like to tell the whole story. But it's already telling me that somebody's moving on peacefully because they didn't feel victory where they were. They didn't feel understood. They felt misunderstood, so they're moving on peacefully. Over that, and this will tell you right here, I got the 4 swords. The 4 of swords means going within, having rest, having peace. So whoever this is and whoever this energy belongs to, they want peacefulness. They want rest. They didn't feel victory. They didn't feel restored. So they're moving on to peacefulness and rest. And rest is also us going within. It's us going within to understand who we are. Because sometimes we got to just sit back and relax and understand who we are and take a break out, a time out. That means that this person or this energy, it could be you, another person, but you know who it is and you know who I'm speaking to. I don't have to say specifically because it's collective, but you know your story. Okay? And then I'm going to move on. I got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very passionate. The King of Wands is a fire sign. Fire signs are typically passionate, outgoing. They don't listen, because I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries. They do what they want to do, but they often make it to where they want to be because of that ambition, because of that purpose. But the King of Wands stands in his power, and he stands for nothing less than that. He's not an emperor, but he's close to an emperor. He rules with authority. So we have the King of Wands. Then we have the 3 of Cups. Sometimes I like this card and sometimes I don't. He's clarifying the King of Wands. You could be in an energy of, because sometimes this card means, celebrating. But also I'm going to tell you guys, the cups is about love and emotion too, but also cups could signify an addiction to something, drugs, alcohol. It could signify an addiction. It can also signify a third party. Okay. And so that's clarifying the King of Wands. So what I want to say is, on top of that, I got the Devil. The Devil energy, which is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It is an addiction, a hold, a tie, a bond tie, a spiritual tie. And when I got these 3 cards, the first thing I thought was the King of Wands stands in his position. He stands as somebody that is very high in authority. But he also could be in the energy of party, entertaining other people. And I got the Devil, which also means addiction, attachment, bad behavior. So I'm kind of getting this King of Wands might be in the energy of having some type of addiction. And it's leading to attachment. The Devil is attachment. It's almost like you're addicted to something. And so I get that this King of Wands might be an addiction. Now, I don't know why the 6 of Swords came out and who that applies to, but you know your story and you use it as it aligns to you. I'm just being honest and I'm telling you what I'm reading. I'm getting someone that's holding on to addictions, that's a very strong personality, that likes to party a lot, because 3 of Cups can mean a third party, but I don't get that because I have the Devil over it. It could be, but the Devil is addictions, co-addictions, holding on to something. That could be a loved one. That could be addiction. It could be personal. It could be work. It's just an addiction that they're holding on to. And who's ever in this peaceful manner is deciding to move on. Now, that could be you. That could be somebody else. And it could be your person. They're deciding that they don't have victory in the situation and they need to move forward. Okay. Then I got the Empress. The Empress is a nurturer. She is a nurturer, a giver. She's resourceful. She figures out, she's a mother archetype. Okay? So let me see what I get with this, because this reading is really giving me that it's two people involved and somebody feels that somebody is not holding calmness or giving them peace, and they need to move on because they can't hold on to what the other person, we can't handle other people's burdens. And that's what it's saying to me. I can't handle your burdens. I can't fix it. And if you choose not to, then I must move on. Okay? And then on top of the Empress, and this is crazy, I got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, guys. I got the Queen of Pentacles on top of the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is almost, I don't want to say in a contradiction, but she's close to the Empress. She is a nurturer. She is a provider. She is a protector. And that's what the Empress is. What I get with this reading right now is somebody's trying to move forward. I think that they've been giving a lot, and they're realizing that they're not getting back in return what they gave. On top of that Empress and that Queen of Pentacles, I also got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let me tell you something about Pentacles, first of all. Pentacles is financial. I got to pause it, guys, and start over.